Morning. I'm coming to you today from Kayaking State Park down in Stuart, Florida. I come here quite often with my wife. I bring my dog down here. It's a really nice state park. I had good intentions today. I was going to come back here and just do a video of no music, no audio of me speaking, just all the natural sounds of nature out here in the morning. I got here before sunrise. This park borders Interstate I-95, plus there's some construction way out. Just seems like the wind today, everything's bringing all that noise in. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's it. So what I want to do is kind of just compile what a great year I had in 2000, from October 2017 through 2018, on some of the great hikes I had this year and maybe some of the plans I have to do next year. All started early October. My wife and I, bewildered, we did a large section of the Appalachian Trail in Georgia. It was a great introduction to the Appalachian Trail, which I had never been on. We really enjoyed it. We had perfect weather, and it was a very good trip. All the gear that we used, I've totally changed out since then, but that's another story. At my age now, I'm trying to just get lighter and lighter, and again, that's another video. But from there, after that trip, I did some kayaking fishing trips. One of them was up in the Mosquito Lagoon area, where I did a couple overnights there fishing. Some of them also were down here in the Martin County area kayaking. In December, we did an overnight, one night trip to Kissimmee Prairie Park. Very nice place. I'm going to go back there probably in December and do probably a solo trip in there. What's nice about it is it's really close to where I live. It's very remote. There's 3 or 4 primitive campsites there. There's deer in there. The coyotes just howl at night. Fantastic. Great sunrise, great sunsets, turkeys, a lot of wildlife. And after all that, here comes a bunch of dogs back here and a truck right now to interrupt my video. So anyway, let me... After that, again, more December ran into January and more kayak fishing. Then in February, Devin and I, we did a section hike of the Florida Trail, the whole Ocala section, from Clearwater Lake up to Rodman Dam. It's just shy of 70 miles, but we did a 4-night, 5-day trip. It was a lot of fun, and I hope to do that again coming this February. Then again, also in February, I had some great pompano fishing from the kayak. Then spring came around, April, towards the end of April, I went down up to South Carolina, and I did a portion. I was going to do the whole Foothills Trail, but I didn't get to do it. So I did do a large section of it, and I really love that. I will go back there someday. They're free shuttle rides, and it's just pretty close to where I live, and it's an excellent place to hike. Then in May, Devin, Dalton, and we did a really nice trip to the Smoky Mountains. I think that was 4 nights also. We parked one car at Deep Creek and another car at Smokemont, and we stayed there and had absolutely fantastic time. I want to go back there. I'm actually contemplating, if it's not too cold or the weather's bad, to get up there in November and maybe do the 20-mile loop. It's called 20-mile loop. It's just west of Fontana Dam, but that's up in the air, and we'll see. I know in December I want to go back to Kissimmee Prairie, and I'll probably do a couple trips on the kayak, or fishing trips rather, on the kayak before the end of the year. So in February, probably go back to Ocala, and in 2019, if all works out well, we'll have just an equally as good a year. I hope to get back out west. God, I missed the biggest trip of all. In September, right around Labor Day, end of August, I did a large portion, 120 some miles of the JMT. I can't believe I overlooked that. It was a trip of a lifetime. I want to go back there. I was contemplating maybe going to the Wood River Range. I may do that. I may do part of the Colorado Trail, but I'm definitely going to go back out west. And it seems to me that the beginning of September is the time to do that. You avoid a lot of the crowds, and you also avoid the mosquitoes, which I just couldn't stand out there. And pretty much everywhere you go out west in the month of July and August, you're going to have some kind of mosquito situation. So that'll be towards the end of next year, and I know I'll get back up into the Smokies, maybe back up somewhere north in Cherokee area, and do some of that. So as far as gear goes, like I said, my gear from last October till now has totally changed, from backpack to shelter to sleeping bag to cooking to you name it. I've decided that I need to go as ultralight as possible, not because I'm an ultralight backpacker, but at my age now, with the knees are starting to get a little shot, and I just need to really lighten up my load. I'm also going to be doing shorter day sections, and I don't know about ultimately longer trips, but each day I'm going to try to shorten them up, longer rest periods, just to give my knees a break and kind of hike my hike at my age right now. The other thing about it too is, in my opinion, the hiking and camping was all part of it. As a matter of fact, the camping part of the hike is 60%, and I'm going to give the hiking part 40%. You got to do the hike because around every corner it's a different situation and it's a different view, and that's what it's all about. So looking forward to 2019. If it was as good as 2018, I'll be very happy, and I will talk to you later. Hit that subscribe button there, and because there's going to be a lot of great things coming up, and I hope you enjoy my videos, and we'll talk soon. Thank you. This is Halapatioke back here. I'll be in here with my kayak fishing. It's beautiful, very calm, very few people fish it. It's all bass, fresh water, but it's pretty nice. All right.
I'm on camera.
Welcome to Following Walker's World.